Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Good Coffee at Home with Tag. Today we're going to learn how to make a very classic brew method, the French press. For this method, we're going to need a few different things. A bag of Tag coffee, milk and cookies would be a great coffee for this method. A water boiler or anything that you want to boil your water in. A French press, but are you surprised? A scale. If you don't have a scale, a tablespoon coffee scoop, and a grinder. If you don't have a grinder, you can get it pre-ground at tagcoffee.com. The recipe for a French press is going to be 700 milliliters or grams of water, or you can pour 2 medium coffee cups of water into your boiler. We're going to use 48 grams of coffee, or 6 to 7 tablespoons of pre-ground coffee. Our water temperature will be at 210 degrees, and this is going to be coarse ground. So the first thing that we want to do is measure out our coffee. We're using whole bean here, so we're going to measure out 48 grams of whole bean coffee. Like I said, we're grinding this coarse, so your coffee should look a lot like kosher salt. Now it's time to brew our coffee. We're going to take our scale and set our French press on top of it. Take your coffee and pour it into the French press. Tare your scale so that you can start with fresh weight and time. Now, unlike a pour over, it's not really important if you flatten your grounds bed, but if you want to, give it a little shake. Now we're going to pour our 700 grams of water over our coffee. There's really no specific method of pouring here, we just need to fill it up and get the correct weight. Once we have poured 700 grams of water over the coffee, we're going to let that sit for 1 minute. This just gives it time to release some extra gases and bloom a little bit before we go into the rest of our time. After 1 minute, we're going to take a spoon and break the crust. This is just to push the coffee back down into the water so that it brews. Now, it's important to note that there are a lot of different ways that you can make a French press. There are things that affect how it'll taste, such as roast levels or how old the coffee is. So just to help you guys out, we're going to put a list of some helpful notes up here that you can screenshot to make your French press taste exactly how you want it to taste. After a total brew time of 6 minutes, we're going to take the lid of the French press and place it into the glass carafe. Be sure you line up the slots so that whenever you're ready to pour your coffee, it comes out easily. Now, an important step here is to be very gentle as you are pressing down. A lot of people like to be aggressive, but if we're aggressive on this press, we'll end up with sediment in our cup of coffee, and nobody really likes that. Once you've hit tension at the bottom and you're done pressing, get your favorite coffee mug out and pour your coffee. This recipe makes 2 cups, so enjoy a cup for yourself, give a cup to a friend, or drink 2 cups of coffee because some days we just need that.
This is so hot. Just so hot. That's a great French press. I'm not mad at it.